During practice that week, Mickey dribbled circles around everyone and made all her shots. And the day before their first game, Jack said to Mickey, "You're a sharp shooter, Mickey. I hope I can learn to shoot like you one day." Mickey was confident that the hard hat would be hers. The next day, Mickey couldn't stop thinking about the game or the hard hat. Finally, it was time for the starting players to take the court. The referee blew the whistle, and Mickey's teammate Joe jumped and tipped the ball to her. She made a quick spin move, dribbled to the basket, and scored. Mickey was a scoring machine. She already had 10 points when Coach Viola took her out. Mickey missed Jack's high five because she was too busy stomping over to Coach Viola to complain. "Coach, why did you take me out? I scored more points than anyone." "You were great out there, Mickey. Now it's time to be a great teammate from the bench," said Coach. "How are you supposed to be a great teammate if you're not even in the game?" she mumbled to herself. "Nice game today. And it was a great first week of practice. Now we have an award to give out," said Coach Viola as he reached for the big, red, shiny hard hat. Mickey held her breath. "After a lot of thought, I'm excited to announce that the Hard Hat Award goes to Jax. Congratulations on winning the Hard Hat Award and for being such a great teammate." As Mickey and her grandfather walked across the gym, her grandfather said, "Great game, Mickey. Why the sad face?" "Pops, I was the best player on the team and I scored the most points, but I still didn't win the Hard Hat Award." "Well, Mickey, there's a difference between being the best player and being the best teammate," said her grandfather. "There is?" asked Mickey. "It sure is a mystery to me." "Well, solving a mystery always begins with some good old-fashioned detective work and gathering clues," said her grandfather. "Why don't you start by watching Jax? Watch what he does at practice and during games. Even watch him when he's on the bench." "Here you go. Every good detective needs a notebook for gathering clues," said her grandfather with a smile. "Thanks, Pops." From that day on, Mickey imagined she was a detective. She watched Jax and searched for clues in the gym, on the court, during water breaks, on the bench, and even after practice. And she put all the clues in her notebook. And after a week of detective work, she couldn't wait to share the clues with her grandfather that night at dinner. 1, work hard. 2, effort. Mickey opened her notebook to show Pops her detective work. "I needed a way to make sense of all these clues, so for each one I wrote a word or phrase to describe what Jax did. For example, he was always at the gym early to practice his shooting. So I used the words work hard,